Ridley Scott was born November 30th, 1937 in Winterthur, England. He was born into an army family, so his father wasn't the most present. He worked as a set designer for BBC while taking a director's training course, and the first work he directed was an episode of Z-Cars, which is a famous cop show in England. Ridley mostly directs historical dramas and sci-fi such as Napoleon and Blade Runner 1982. Now let's compare those two movies. Napoleon recently just came out in 2023, and in this movie we see him use more of a grand-esque style. A lot of the scenes are big, the battle scenes and the election scene where there's the big fight and all of those things. The scale of the movie allows him to really lean into that big grand style of directing. While Blade Runner, on the other hand, which came out in 1982, is more compact, and there's still the action and everything, but it's just more precise and it's less grand compared to Napoleon. The lighting in both of these films, however, are similar and they are low-key, which is something that I've noticed in a lot of his films. The lighting is usually not very bright in most of his films. His style usually consists of having incredible visuals like this one, as well as attention to detail in his set design for the worlds that he builds within his film, as well as having some of the best lighting, I think, in general. He has really good lighting. I personally really like his work, especially Blade Runner 1982 and Prometheus, because I just lean more towards the sci-fi angle anyway, because I'm really into comic book movies, and I think there's an overlap between sci-fi and superhero stuff. I think there's a pretty big overlap. But yeah, so I was really into that, and I don't know, it's just those two in particular really stuck out, and I really like those a lot, especially Blade Runner 1982. Like I said earlier, he is most known for his visuals, and James Cameron, the director of Avatar, even said that he loves his photography, and it just goes to show that he's respected within the industry for his visuals, especially. Ridley Scott's work affected filmmaking by really setting a standard for landscapes and world building. That Blade Runner movie really set a standard that most sci-fi movies and movies in general, I think, just follow in making sure that their set design is really on point and that viewers can really immerse themselves in the world because of that. And yeah, all in all, I really enjoyed his work, especially since I want to work on action and sci-fi and comic book movies. It was really interesting to see his take on it, and I think for sure I'm definitely going to use his methods for landscape shots and also just set design, making sure that everything is really good and just on point so that the viewer can immerse themselves in the world that I hope to build and within my films. And yeah. Thank you for watching.